Experts are knowledgeable people. In this video, we're going to explore what experts can involve, identify the timing and locations of experts in texts, and describe the impact that they can have on audiences. An expert is somebody well-researched or experienced in an area or industry. They often have the relevant credentials such as TAFE qualifications, university qualifications, job titles, that sort of thing. Their inclusion in a text is used to persuade an audience into agreeing with an idea or responding in a certain way. A knowledgeable person is somebody who has relevant input into an issue or an event. They might have been a witness, they might have been involved in some other way, a victim, that sort of thing. They assist the audience in experiencing an event and understanding exactly what happened. Within this text, now I'm not going to read this text to you, it's long, you can read it yourself if you're interested, but it's all about coronavirus on the Gold Coast and how people are ignoring the social distancing rules. The expert in this text is Queensland Police Commissioner Katarina Carroll. Okay? She is used in this article to justify a perspective, and we're going to look at that now. So the highlighting here, we're looking at text structuring first. So she is used halfway down so that we've got the facts at the start and now we're adding some more detail with her interview. So she's quoted as saying, people are out there going for a swim or having that walk, but we are not seeing people loitering, lingering, or hanging around in groups, she said during a press conference. Okay? This is here to back the idea that Ali Foster, the author, is creating. The statistical evidence of the fine and the social distancing law is there to further back both Foster's statement and Katarina Carroll's as well. In this text, it's just the start of one, it's not a full text, but it's looking at the Ecuadorian volcano collapse. And it's different to the last one. Because it's a scientific one, the text structuring is different. The expert needs to be introduced much earlier on to make sure that people understand that this content is credible and that there's somebody here saying this is not just the media reporting some fake news. Okay, so the expert is used to justify and explain the evidence and findings that are new and potentially revolutionary. In this one here, it's a little bit different again because it's a knowledgeable person rather than an expert. Okay, this is looking at a witness. This person lives in Canada, but they're Australian. They came back to Australia over Christmas and the article is published in Canada. So it's written from a Canadian's perspective being Australian, if that makes any sense. So it doesn't have to be somebody with credentials. It could be a witness, a victim, a family member, a volunteer, or any other person that's impacted by an event or an issue. So this person here, they're saying that it's jaw-dropping. It's upsetting because you know the impact this has on everyday Australians. They can say this. They are Australian. They are from here, living overseas. And this witness impact is the closest that other countries are going to get to this that aren't actually here. Okay? This is somebody that they know. Somebody who's Australian probably by now has a Canadian accent. They can relate to them more. And that's where this knowledgeable person is helpful. They won't know who our fire brigade commissioners are. They won't know any of those people to have that credential there. So experts in text, it can be anybody that's directly involved with the issue that's at hand. Okay, an educated or qualified person in emergency services or somebody just impacted and there. Okay, it is used to add perspectives for audiences so they can be trustworthy, they're made more believable, and they are used to elicit a reaction sometimes as well.